Farmshare Africa is a community-driven agricultural initiative committed to empowering farmers, transforming food systems, and building sustainable livelihoods across the continent. We focus on practical training, organic farming, agribusiness development, and youth empowerment. Through field-based learning, digital platforms, and collaborative networks, we bridge the gap between knowledge and action. At Farmshare Africa, we believe that agriculture is not just a way of life. It is a powerful tool for change, resilience, and economic growth. We work with smallholder farmers, agripreneurs, extension offices, and development partners to promote a future where farming is profitable, regenerative, and inclusive. This is Farmshare Africa, growing people, growing food, growing the future. In a world where food security, climate change, and youth unemployment intersect, a quiet revolution is taking root. Over the past 10 weeks, young minds from across the country, agripreneurs, agronomists, community leaders, and smallholder farmers, came together for a bold virtual training initiative. They came with questions. They left with skills, networks, and a renewed sense of purpose. This is a story of transformation, a journey from the screen to the soil. The training began online. Participants met weekly to explore practical topics: sustainable vegetable production, organic soil health, farm business management, climate-smart dairy and poultry farming, leadership in agriculture. Week after week, through laptops and mobile phones, the sessions came alive. Instructors guided, trainees engaged, and a digital classroom turned into a powerful community. Behind each screen was a story. Some were young graduates looking for direction. Others were active farmers searching for new ways to grow. Some worked in extension, agribusiness, or community service. All shared a common desire: to build something better. For many, the sessions were more than lessons. They were moments of clarity. Moments where long-standing challenges finally made sense. Participants connected through WhatsApp, exchanged ideas, shared photos of their farms, and supported one another. Peer mentorship emerged naturally. And then came the long-awaited day. After 10 weeks of digital learning, the participants gathered for a practical farm visit and graduation ceremony. The bus pulled up to a model organic farm, and for the first time, the virtual classroom became real. They walked the vegetable plots, learning about composting, pest control, and organic certification. They visited the dairy unit, where zero grazing and fodder conservation were in practice. They asked questions about feed formulation, disease control, and milk hygiene. At the poultry unit, they explored low-cost, clean housing systems and vaccination protocols that work in small-scale rural settings. The farm was not just a display. It was a live learning space. A working example of what they had learned online, now under their feet and in their hands. It was a full-circle moment. And then, they gathered. Under a tree, on a lawn, or in a hall. Depending on the day and the place, certificates were issued. Smiles were shared, speeches were given. One by one, they walked forward, not just to receive a document, but to mark the beginning of a new phase. For some, it marked the start of a new enterprise. For others, a clearer path in community leadership or agronomy. It was a celebration of growth, not just in crops or animals, but in minds and confidence. What started as a 10-week training ended as a new chapter in the lives of over 100 agri-leaders. And the journey is just beginning. These graduates return to their farms, organizations, and communities with new tools. They are now ambassadors of sustainable, practical, and ethical agriculture. With what they've learned, they will teach others. Create jobs, build soil, improve food security, strengthen rural economies. This is more than a training. It is a movement rooted in knowledge, grown through community, and harvested in impact. From the classroom to the compost pit. From the keyboard to the chicken coop. From the screen to the soil. This is the future of agriculture. And it is already in motion. The journey doesn't end here. It begins with you. Whether you're a farmer, a student, a trainer, or a partner, there's a place for you in the Farmshare Africa community. Join us as we build a future rooted in knowledge, sustainability, and shared growth. Follow our work, apply what you've learned, share it with others. And together, let's transform agriculture, one farm, one family, one future at a time. Connect with us today. Farmshare Africa, growing people, growing food, growing the future.